Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So in this video we are going to see the crop tool and the perspective crop tool. So first of all, let me open one image. So crop tool is basically used for removing the unwanted area. As the name itself suggests that this tool is used for cropping. So what cropping means, it is removing the unwanted area. So if I want to remove some portion of this image, I can simply click on the crop tool and simply draw a rectangle to the area which you want. You can always make changes on that area, and let's say if I want this area to be remaining here, so I can simply click on this option, or I can simply press enter key or the return key on the Mac. So this will remove the remaining area from this image. So this is basically the crop tool. So you can remove any area using the crop tool, or the unwanted area using the crop tool. You may have used this same option while you use any social media platform like Facebook, Instagram. That application asks you to crop the image before changing or uploading your photos. So this is basically similar stuff, but in Photoshop, I'll undo this. There is another option which we can use by using the same tool. Let me open some different image. So let's say I open any image. Let's say I open this image for example, and instead of removing some area, we can also add or extend the document size. Simply select again the crop tool and you can simply drag the markers outside the document. So by using this, you are simply increasing the document size. So by using crop tool, you can either remove the unwanted area or you can also increase the document size. So this is the use of the crop tool. Now perspective crop tool is used for removing the distortion caused by the perspective. So for example, I will open another image which has some kind of distortion. Let us look at an extreme example of distortion. For example, this. Now this image is in perspective. This is an extreme level of perspective. So let's say if we want this billboard to be facing front on, then we can use the perspective crop tool. So we have to simply make 4 points. This is 1, this is 2, I am clicking on it, 3 and 4. You can always make changes after completing the 4 points, and if you are satisfied with your selection, you can simply click over here or press enter or return key on the Mac. If you don't want this grid, you can turn off the grid. Simply press enter. So as you can see, the perspective has changed to the front on view now. And if you don't want this unwanted area, you can simply use crop tool, enter. So this was an extreme example of crop tool, or perspective crop tool rather. So another example, let's say this is a photo with a photo frame. So if I want this photo frame to be seen as in a front on view, I can use perspective crop tool. I can simply click over here. Remember, you have to select in 4 points. You can always change or make changes after you are done clicking the 4 points, and simply press enter. So this will get you to the front on view. So these were the uses of crop tool and the perspective crop tool. These are pretty simple to use. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, Bye bye and cheers.